Listen, if you see something in this video that you don't want to see, that's on you, okay? This is my bathroom. I'm going to be showing you everything. Though I'm not sure if my husband will let me declutter any of his stuff. We've got separate sinks. Mine, always clear. His, always a disaster. I'm gonna take a slow and steady approach over there, see if I can clear some stuff out. My husband is one of those people who needs to see all of his stuff all of the time. I am the complete opposite. Anyway, here goes nothing. Let's go. How's it going? It's Laura. Bedroom out here. That was last week's video. If you didn't see that, I will link it for you. But bathroom, I think this is gonna be okay. Like maybe famous last words, but genuinely, because there's nothing sentimental in here, like most of this stuff is just functional stuff, I think I'm going to be able to get rid of a lot or use up a lot in the coming weeks. Though one of the reasons that I'm not looking forward to this is because it's functional stuff. It's stuff that I do actually use. So I don't know, I might not be able to make as many inroads as I think in this situation. Okay, to the toilet. Listen, the lighting in here is terrible. Ooh, actually helpful if I turned on the light. No, that made absolutely no difference whatsoever. Okay, there's very little in here. Toilet paper, obviously, almost. Wipes, we keep those here as well. The lamp, I talked about that in my bedroom video. I've been keeping this little Lord of the Rings lamp that my husband gifted me, and I switch it on at night. We're gonna keep this because it is actually handy and it saves me from like finding bruises on my hips. You know when you find a bruise and you're like, how did I get that? Usually it's me scrambling around in the dark trying to find the bathroom. Okay, sitting down on the floor now, but never fear, the cleaners were here, so I know this is all spotless and sanitized and everything. I mean, the toilet brush, that's an essential. I can't get rid of that. Also, the toilet cleaner. This is gonna sound ridiculous, but we've got this Febreze here. Let me tell you, this was actually, there's actually dust all over it. This was actually left here by the previous owners of this house. This is the first thing that can actually go. It's covered in dust. That'll tell you how often we used it. Not at all. They left it here, we haven't used it, it can go. Okay, one thing gone, we're off to a good start, but this next one I'm gonna need my husband's help with because most of this is his stuff. I'm in the shower, sorry if it's echoey. I literally have one bottle in here. This is mine. This is the dog's. This has got like soap scum and stuff all over the bottom. That will need to be cleaned. This is my daughter's. That's pretty much empty. Actually, that can go to her bathroom. We don't need that anymore. We can use that up. And then all of the other bottles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles belong to my husband. Admittedly, 2 of them are just little travel size things. Ugh, all the soap scum on that. This, in fairness, is mine. Oh, and we've got gloves for washing the dog also, which are again kind of soap scummy. So those are gonna have to be washed. First I have to text, if you didn't know, this is my top tip if you're decluttering stuff that belongs to other people or maybe is owned jointly. Taking pictures of stuff that you want to get rid of and sending it to them is the way to go because it removes all of that like emotional attachment. They are out of the picture. They don't have to worry about them doing the hard work like you're doing it for them. So it's much easier for them to say, yeah, you can go ahead and get rid of that. So that's the plan. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that did not go according to plan. I really thought I'd be able to make inroads there and get rid of a lot, but no. He wants to keep most of them. He let me get rid of 2 bottles, and that was really only because they were pretty much empty anyway. The only concession I got from him was that I could actually use up some of this stuff. Like, he keeps them just in case. he runs out of his favorite, like preferred stuff. I can at least start using this stuff up, but like honestly, I don't have that much hair. It's gonna take me like 4,000 years. I only use shampoo. I don't use shower gel, and I know that will horrify a lot of people, but I just don't. Like a few years ago, 2017, the beginning of 2017, I stopped using shampoo and shower gel. Still obviously scrub. Eventually went back to shampoo, though I do try and use natural shampoos. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and use up all of these other bottles now. I was really hoping that I could make a little bit more of a significant difference there, but I guess I'll be using Old Spice. This, I had it for a while, but I have actually run it through the washing machine, so it is clean technically. Okay, that's gonna go. I really don't care that these just sit on the floor, but I may move them more to the side away from the shower spray so that they're not getting wet as often and there isn't so much of a build-up. This stuff is staying, but I'm gonna move it elsewhere. So this will go into my daughter's bathroom. These belong to the dog. I did try and wash these, but they're still pretty filthy. All of these little knobbly things make it hard. So I think I'm gonna have to get like an old toothbrush and really scrub in there. Those I will possibly put down in the kitchen. We have a cupboard in the kitchen that has like her food, brushes, like all heartworm medication, all that sort of stuff. So I think I'll just put those in there, but these are going elsewhere. And then this is the stuff that I'm just going to be dumping. Less than I was hoping for, less than I thought I would be getting rid of at this stage, but still better than nothing. Not boding well for my husband letting me clear off his sink area, but focus on my own stuff first, see how much progress I can make. I'm gonna tackle these drawers. So this drawer has my most used items in it. You're probably going to be horrified by the next drawer, but I don't care. I don't care. But anyway, this one, I know there are some things I can let go of in here, but a lot of this is dental stuff. Toothbrush, toothpaste. I use this little travel bottle for mouthwash because the mouthwash bottles that I have are ginormous. You'll see those in a lower drawer. So I just decant into the small little one and then I just use this. These drawers are so shallow, it's kind of hard and awkward to get anything into them. So again, this is dental stuff, floss, little interdental brushes. I'm gonna give this a wash out. This little bowl, there's a story behind this bowl. This bowl, years I stole this from a hotel. Don't tell them. But Sam and I, when we were, I don't know, it was pretty early on in our relationship. We stayed in a hotel in Rome. His dad had won a weekend in like a 5-star luxury hotel in Rome, and he couldn't go, so he gifted it to us, which was amazing. And it was up, I'm not going to name it just in case they come after me for the bowl, but it was up on a hilltop. It had a view out over the whole city of Rome. It was wonderful. Anyway, we had a wonderful time, although I did think he was going to propose to me on that trip and he did not. Oh, also we went up to the roof to like see the city, beautiful views. We didn't realize at the time that when we came through the door would close behind us and lock, and we were stuck up on that roof for I don't know how long. There was a fire escape, we climbed down, but at the bottom of the fire escape was a closed, locked gate. So we went all the way down and then had to go all the way back up, and it was only because I don't know how long we were stuck up there. It wasn't that long, it wasn't like all day and all night sort of thing, but the only way we were saved in the end was because there was a rooftop restaurant and the staff eventually came in to serve dinner, like to set up for dinner, and that was how we got out. But yeah, anyway, they used to serve us breakfast every morning. The breakfast, it was magnificent. I mean, bacon, eggs, the whole works, cereal, pastries, just everything, fruit, juices, coffees, teas, etc. But they served yogurt in this little bowl, and it needs a wash, but I took it as a little memento. And yeah, I still have it all these years later, and it's so handy for all of these tiny little bits that I just throw into it. Medication, because your girl has chronic illness, chronic pain, but these seem to be working. Oh my god, magic pills, never getting rid of those. Deodorant, use native. In case anyone's wondering. I do use, this is kind of just for day-to-day use though. If I need something hardcore, I have something else. I'll show you that in a sec. More tablets. I don't need this though. This is just like information leaflet. I can always look this stuff up online if I need it. A steroid cream because I sometimes get, what's the name for it? Like eczema, real dry, itchy, horrible skin. So I sometimes use like a little bit of steroid cream, but I haven't had a flare up in a long time. I'm pretty sure I'm past it now, and this expired. Yeah, this is expired, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Toothbrush charger and my comb. Not much progress here, but I think there will be once we move on to other drawers. Like I said, prepare yourself for this next one. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it if you're like put off by it or whatever. I was initially years ago, I was, but I have since come around to the idea, and it's wonderful, and I would recommend, but you have been warned, okay? Let me put all of this stuff back first. Okay, let me ease you in first. I do keep travel stuff in here, so I'm gonna go through this and then you can be horrified by the rest of it. I've had this travel bag for years and it's just like big and chunky and perfect for everything I need, but CBD gummies. I'm gonna get rid of these. I honestly don't think they have done anything for me and they taste disgusting. But I do have medication for flying, anti-anxiety stuff. Well, there's hardly anything left in there. That's worrying. I think it's probably time to let go of masks. I don't know when was the last time I used or needed a mask. This is, ooh, melatonin. I bought this because I thought it would help me sleep on planes, transatlantic. Again, listen, I was just trying anything and everything to help me. I don't think I'm going to be using these again. I definitely did not sleep on the plane. So those will go. Spare Ziploc bags, those can stay. Eye makeup remover. Can I remember the last time I used this or wore eye makeup or makeup of any description? No. But sometimes for like special occasions, I might. Although, like, how many special occasions have I been to recently where I just haven't? I don't know. Let's see, because I've got an eyeliner in here as well. Last two things in here. Okay, I bought these little perfume things, like tiny little atomizers, because I thought it would be really useful just to be able to bring a tiny amount of perfume with me. I cannot get them to work. Like, you're supposed to be able to fill up from your own bottles. I have not been able to get it to work, so I think this is gonna have to go. Eyeliner, I could probably get rid of this. Honestly, I've had it for quite a while. Okay, let's go back to my questions. Does it spark joy? I mean, when I need to remove eyeliner, yes it does, it's very useful for that. Do I want a loved one to have to deal with this when I'm gone? Listen, it's eye makeup remover, I think they'll be fine. Is there some way I can safely dispose of it now, instead of it ending up in a landfill? Probably not. I don't even know how I would safely dispose of this, apart from just literally using it, and then it would end up in a cotton pad, which would end up in the trash. And do I want to move with this? Well, no, if I was moving, I would get rid of this and just buy a new one after I moved. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep it for now, but I really don't know about this one. Okay. Everything else that's in here then. It's sanitary products, but there are some disposable ones in here, but I actually use reusable ones. Don't come at me, okay? When I first heard about this, I was like, I don't know about that, but I heard about them more and more over the years and eventually decided to give them a try, and I actually really like them. You wash them and then reuse them. Once they're washed, and I put them in like a good cycle, like a proper wash cycle, and throw in bleach and stuff, so they are sanitized and everything. Yeah, I love all of these and will continue to love and use them. I'm gonna have to stand up. My legs are killing me. Hold please. Oh, that's better. Okay, yeah, I have the reusable ones and they're like all different sizes and colors and stuff and they're fun, and then they come with little travel bags as well. I don't usually use these though, so I think I'm going to get rid of these because when I am traveling I prefer to use disposable ones, which is why I have some in here. And now that I've freaked you all out, we'll move on to the next one. Though honestly, don't knock it till you've tried it. Okay, anyway, moving on. This drawer has all of my kind of like overstock stuff, and there's a lot in here, and I don't know if I... See, again, it's a useful, practical stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, I got myself these exfoliating gloves. So I'm gonna, obviously because I got rid of that scrubby thing in the shower, I'm gonna put one of these in there. Mouthwash then. See, big ginormous bottles, which I like because, you know, it takes me a while to get through them, but they're too big to put in that top drawer. And then look what I've got in here. Ugh, 2 big bottles of shampoo. It's going to, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all of this shampoo, although my daughter will probably start using up some of this stuff as well. I did give her a bottle and she used it as bubble bath. I went in, I was like, why does it smell really strongly like coconut in the house? And it was because she had taken one of the shampoos. I'm like, that's half the bottle gone already. And then, okay, toothpaste. I've been on a mission. I haven't bought toothpaste in probably years. And over the past, I don't know, year or more, I have been using them up. So I'm down to my last 4 tubes of it, plus the one that's in there that I'm currently using. Look, eye makeup remover, is it? No, it's nail polish remover for the amount of times I wear nail polish, but I do occasionally wear it. But this is a big bottle, and I think I've got another bottle in another drawer. I'll put this aside for now. More deodorant, more native stuff, and a little tiny travel one that I got for free at a conference. They were there and they were like, oh, have you heard about native? I was like, I love you. I already use you. This though is the one when I need like the heavy duty stuff. And I know it's supposed to be terrible for you. The Mitchum stuff. It's good though. Like, it works. If you have any sort of social anxiety, you will know that if you're going somewhere where there are a lot of people, you need the good stuff, okay? Floss sticks and little interdental brushes. I mean, I'm almost out of these, so these will be used up. I'll have to get some more actually. Put that on my shopping list. Where is my phone? Here we go. Let's add that to the shopping list. That's done. And then toothbrushes. So many. Okay, I think I'm going to donate all of these, honestly. Okay, here's a brush head. I will keep that because I use an electric toothbrush now, and these are all, they're manual but they're battery operated. I'll keep this for the day that my electric toothbrush eventually packs in. I'll keep this one. These I can donate. Okay, I've made some progress here. Let me put all of this stuff back in and see how we're doing, because that's all the drawers on this side. Probably the most random thing I have in my bathroom. And it's one of these shooting things. One of the papers. I went shooting last year for the first time. We went to a gun range, and apparently I'm a natural. Okay, these little piggies, never saw it coming. Weighing scales, probably keep this. And then, okay, this thing. It's going to be one of those silent to-do list items, okay? It was okay, I was influenced to buy it. It's like a bidet that you can attach to your toilet that you already have. And so during the pandemic, everyone was talking about them, of course, because it was like toilet paper shortage. We were very lucky. Okay, I looked out beginning of the pandemic because I bulk buy toilet paper and have it delivered every few months. We kind of stock up and I have enough to get me through a few months, and we had just had a delivery right before the pandemic kicked in, so we were actually good, and I like let all the neighbors know that we were fully stocked if anyone was stuck. But I was influenced to buy this and it was on offer at the time, so I was like, why not? But I have not attached it and it's been sitting here for a while now. I don't know though, they say like it's so good for you and much better for the environment, etc, etc. So I think I will connect it up. So that's everything in there. I can get rid of those shooting papers. I was keeping them because it was the first time I had gone shooting. I did a really good job, even if I do say so myself. And I was like, oh, a nice memory and, you know, proof that I'm a good shot. But like, I took a photograph of it, so why do I need to keep the papers? I don't. I can recycle those. This I'm gonna keep, even if it's not for me. Sometimes like weighing luggage and stuff, it's handy for that. And this I'm gonna keep for now, and I will attach it. Not today. I'm not doing that today. That'll be used. Okay, we're nearly there now. Down to the last 3 drawers, unless I tackle my husband's stuff as well. That's not going to take long because he's just going to tell me no to everything. But I think there are like 2 or 3 things that he may be willing to part with. We'll see. Anyway, drawers. Stick to my stuff for now. This drawer is for stuff that I kind of occasionally use, but not all that often, not like the other drawer, which is more of like daily use stuff. So this is random things like lotions, perfumes, etc. I'm going to keep this, but it's almost out. I've had this for years. And technically I should throw it away, but I'm not going to. There's not much in there though, and that will get me through the winter. Okay, these. I made the mistake of trying to cut my own hair. I got myself a little hair cutting kit. It did not go well. Okay, I'm just not one of those people. I know plenty of people who cut their own hair and it turns out wonderfully. I'm not one of those people, okay? I butchered my hair and I went back to my stylist and I went in and I was like, you're gonna hate me. And she looked at me and she was like, what have you done? After she was done like trying to fix it, she was like, this is the best that I can do. Basically, you butchered it and I'm doing my best here, but you're too far gone. So it's growing out now though, so it's fine. It's not noticeable anymore. This one definitely, this is one of these feathery scissors. I'm not keeping that. That's, no. I think I will keep that sometimes, okay, because I get this little mullet at the back. So, and it's starting to grow in again now. So I do sometimes use it just to like snip that off, or sometimes my daughter's hair, just give it a little trim. So it's handy for that. I think I'm probably going to get rid of the comb though, because I have my other comb. It does have a handy little ruler on it though. For those stylists who think that like 3 inches is like this long. I'll keep these because they are useful and I do occasionally use them. I just won't be using them as much as I did previously. Like I was chopping all my hair and I ended up chopping off a sideburn pretty much completely. I don't know if you noticed that in recent videos, but you can go back and look. It's reasonably obvious. SPF, I don't wear it nearly as often as I should, but I do wear it, so that's important. When do I ever use these? Hardly ever, but again, it's one of those things that's handy to have. You know what? I might actually put these in the guest bathroom because I think guests will use these more than I will. Nail polish remover, there's like maybe 5 drops left in that, but I'll keep it because I do occasionally wear nail polish. Perfume, I think this is just one of those handy things to have. Again, one of those things that I hardly ever wear, but sometimes when you need perfume, although the smell of this one's not, it's not amazing. It's not amazing, but I will keep it for now because I think it is just handy to always have a perfume on hand. Hand cream, I do use that. So there's one in my nightstand top drawer that I use sometimes at night because my hands get like sandpaper in the winter. That's almost gone, so this will replace that. This one I'm in a quandary about. This is one of those BB creams, you know, that was like all the rage, I don't know, like 15 odd years ago. So I've had this, I haven't had it 15 years, but I've had it quite a while. But I don't wear, I used to wear it like way back in the beginning when I first started on YouTube. I used to wear eyeliner and BB cream, and then I just stopped wearing this, and then I stopped wearing the eyeliner. If I thought I'd have to show up on camera looking, I don't know, made up or something, no, that's just not me. But it is handy because it's got that tiny little bit of concealer on it, if I get a spot or something that's particularly red and angry, this is handy for just like dabbing on, like taking the hideousness off it. For the few times I use it, it does come in handy. And I will be using it up. This I can get rid of. Okay, I'm one of those people, I got my hair cut short. I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to style it and make it look cute. No, I never use it. And then eye makeup remover. This is just what's left in this bottle. Again, will I keep it? I have the travel bottle. Maybe I'll just top up the travel bottle and then get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because honestly, the amount of eye makeup I wear, never anymore. So keeping the little travel bottle size will be more than enough to do me for the next few years. There we go. Okay, I got rid of a few things there. We're making good progress, and I know that the next two drawers are going to be very quick because there's pretty much nothing in them. But let's get this stuff in, and then we can wrap all this up, and then I'll move on to my husband's stuff just to see if he'll let me get rid of anything. Really quickly with these next two, this is where we keep toilet paper because it's right next to the actual toilet. So yeah, that obviously staying. And then this one, so I have hair tools in here. Honestly, I put these in here for a video. They normally stay in the guest bathroom. I hardly ever use these. The straightener I'm using a little bit more now that my hair is growing a little bit longer, but hardly ever. I've got hair dryer. I generally just let my hair dry naturally. I'm very low maintenance when it comes to like hair and beauty and stuff like that. And then there is a little curling wand. Again, these are more so for guests, so these are going to move back to the guest bathroom, and for the odd time I need them, I can just go grab them. Is that all emptied now for my husband's stuff? I don't hold out much hope here, but let's just see if we can get rid of 2 to 3 items. Let's aim for 5. Okay, let's be ambitious. See if he will let me get rid of. I'm not going through the drawers. Absolutely not. I mean, I dread to think what is in there, but from the top, let's see if there's some stuff. We'll aim for 5, see how we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure old toothbrush can go. I will actually probably use it to clean up those gloves that we used to clean the dog, but obviously I want to double check with him first. But I think it's probably okay to get rid of this. And then he's got 2 travel bags, so I imagine he'll be okay with me getting rid of one. Just putting them all into one bag. Bags for the dog. Stuff everywhere. Sandwich bag, like a resealable bag. That belongs back down in the kitchen. And then I think this box is empty. Some stuff in it, but it's just like little samples of fragrances. We're making progress, although I'm making progress. He'll probably say no to all of this. That's just rubbish. That's an old appointment, dog grooming appointment. There's a whole mess in here that I don't know if he needs. This is all like razors and clippers and electric things. I don't know if he needs all of them or if we can get rid of one of them. Let me text him about this stuff first, and we'll see how we're going from there. So technically 3 items. He let me get rid of one bag. I condensed the contents of the 2 bags into one, so I will donate this travel bag. This is stuff that just needs to be moved, and then this is just rubbish that can go. So that's all of the stuff that he is willing to part with. Apparently he uses the old toothbrush to clean his shavers and stuff, which is fair enough. I mean, could be better, but not bad. I will take my wins where I can get them. As for me then, this is all of the stuff that I'm going to be, well, I guess technically these 2 are also his, but this is all of the stuff that I'm going to be dumping or recycling. That's quite a sizable pile. Yeah, I'm happy with that. These are the things that I am going to be donating. These will probably go to one of the little blessing boxes. And then these are the things that I'm going to be relocating throughout the home. Again, a sizable pile of stuff leaving. Now for the worst part of any decluttering job, which is actually having to go and like put this stuff away, get rid of it, dump it, recycle it, donate it, all of that fun stuff, yippee. But let's have a look at the silent to-do list. There are only 2 items on it from this one. The first one is to attach the bidet. The second one is to replace a light bulb. One of my light bulbs has blown above here, but I will say I have replaced that light bulb before and it burnt out, so I think there's actually a problem with the electrical and not the bulb itself. But I'm going to try one more time. I'll put a new bulb in there and see how that goes, and if it doesn't work, if that one burns out as well, I'll have to call an electrician. I have to say I'm pretty handy around the house, but I generally do not mess with electrical stuff. Too many things could go wrong there, disastrously, fatally wrong. But I'm so surprised by how much I got rid of from this space, because it's not a big space to begin with, and honestly, I didn't have that much to begin with. Very pleasantly surprised, but then on the other hand, there were some areas like the shower where I thought I would be able to get rid of a lot more, and so far have not been able to, but I will be using this stuff up. So it's only going to continue to be more and more streamlined as we go. How can so much junk live in one small space? Always amazes and horrifies me. For this one, for now, I'm gonna be able to call it good. Oh hi, the doggy has joined us. Hello. Where were you when all the hard work was being done, huh? I'm not sure what space I'm gonna tackle next. Anyway, I'll figure it out as I go, as I do with everything in life. If you found this motivating and you want more declutter with me videos, check out this playlist right here. And until next time, go raibh míle maith agaibh. Agus feici mé sibh go luach. Slán.